The Force, it is strong in this one. What's going on, everybody? It's Ray back here, and today we are going to take a look at something very exciting and intriguing. The brand new Sphero BB-8 app-enabled droid from the upcoming movie Star Wars The Force Awakens. As you know already, I am a longtime fan of the Star Wars series. I made what I would say is probably my best video to date, the birth of a Sith, for the Star Wars Fan Film Awards this past year. If you haven't seen that yet, I'll put a link down in the description box down below, or you can find it on my channel. Trust me, you do not want to miss out on this epic intergalactic adventure. Alrighty, now getting back on track with BB-8 here. Since he was first revealed in the Star Wars The Force Awakens trailer, BB-8 has pretty much become the star of the show here, and it's really no surprise that endless amounts of merchandise are being released for this cool new droid. But there is one in particular that is a must-have and a really hot item, and we just so happen to have it right here, the Sphero BB-8 app-enabled droid. As the name suggests, it's exactly like an app-controlled drone. You download an app onto your smartphone or tablet, connect via Bluetooth, and you are all set. It's really that easy. I must say this though as a warning, having a smartphone or tablet is an absolute necessity for BB-8 here. Since there are no physical switches on him at all, you'll need one of them even just to power him on. Otherwise, the only thing you can really use him for is display. But if you're a collector of Star Wars merchandise, that's certainly not a bad thing at all either. Like, it's a perfect BB-8 replica that actually works. As you'll feel when you pick it up, it does have a little bit of heft to it in terms of weight with all the internal mechanisms that it has in there, and overall it doesn't feel cheap and feels very well built. But what separates this BB-8 here from other drones is obviously his form factor. When it all boils down to it, you are literally controlling a rolling ball with a magnetic head, and that is what Sphero does best. Once you pick it up and hold it in your hand, aside from being shocked at how small this thing actually is, you'll get a good sense of how it actually works when you feel the movement of the motors. I was actually pretty shocked to see how fast this thing actually rolls. Like, it legit looks like the BB-8 running in the trailer. Sphero claims the top speed here is 4.5 miles per hour, which is really pretty fast for a rolling ball. But of course, it really depends what kind of surface you are using it on. I tried BB-8 on hard floors in my house, on concrete pavement outside, and randomly on solid sand at the beach. Obviously, hard floors and concrete work best for BB-8, whereas on the sand, he really kind of had trouble moving even an inch. As far as battery life goes, you'll get a good hour or so on a single charge, which is really pretty awesome considering all of the things this little guy does. Most other robots in this category only last about 30 minutes or so max. What's also worth noting here is that since BB-8 doesn't have any physical ports or switches, he has to charge wirelessly. That's certainly not a problem though. He looks pretty damn good in the matching charging dock. So let's talk a little bit about what BB-8 can do, shall we? Once you connect via the app and power up BB-8 by holding your phone next to him, all of your options are there. You can take control and drive him anywhere, put him on autopilot in patrol mode, and even create these super cool custom holographic videos. It's pretty freaky because I literally think this thing has a mind of its own. It responds and reacts to your voice commands and does some weird movements where it looks like it's looking at you. I don't know whether to say unfortunately or fortunately, but regardless, the future is robots, and I guess we have to get accustomed to having things like this look at us. It's like, what are you looking at? Overall, the Sphero BB-8 is an incredibly fun little robot that any fan of the Star Wars series will enjoy. Whether you're going to be using it for display in its charging cradle or to roll around in your backyard, BB-8 is exactly like Sphero claims, the droid you are looking for. Alrighty guys, so that's about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to leave a comment down in the comments box down below, letting me know what you think of BB-8. Do you like BB-8 as a character? Do you like this BB-8 app-enabled droid? Were you lucky enough to get one of these? I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments box down below, and you can be featured at the end of one of my videos. Alrighty guys, so I think it's time to take off into the galaxy with this little one right here. If you guys want to see more of our adventures, you guys can see more of BB-8 over on my social media profiles at Raymond Strazdas, Snapchat, Twitter, Vine, Facebook. There's so much to be seen, so many adventures, and you even get to see BB-8 do some crazy wild things. So I hope you guys will add me over there and subscribe for much more coming your way, because there is a lot of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, peace.